Hello and good whatever applies to you. Today we're going to be doing the Destiny 2 beta. I already did it as a Warlock. So now I'm going to try doing it as a Titan. Which is basically the order I did the first Destiny game. Tried out the Warlock first. Wasn't really what I expected it to be. So I went over to the Titan and basically went all out. So this time I started with the Warlock. I actually did like the Warlock's abilities in this game. I felt they were pretty good. Yep. So now we're going to do Titan. And right away, this game, the beta is very different from the first Destiny's beta. You see, Destiny, the original beta, literally gave you the first part of the game pretty much. The open world, all that to explore. And I'll keep going after the cutscenes.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
I have to hand it to Bungie though, they do know how to do the cinematics. And I'm assuming that's a new symbol for Destiny 2. They always have a symbol for every expansion previously, so. Six-pointed star over circle. Like Destiny's 2 symbol.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there?
Bad things.
Remember when I told you that you fly too fast?
Yep.
Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Oh. Now,
Our home. Everything's gone. The tower. The city.
now, see, here's my first complaint. My first major complaint. They basically lied when they said we are taking out the secondary and heavy weapons and we're gonna put power weapons so it'll give you more customization options. This is not what I envisioned when they said we're gonna give you more customizations options. Look, if I can't put this gun into this slot, it's exactly the same as having a heavy and a secondary slots. The only difference is you changed around which ones go into which. Now, this is the beta, so I don't know if there are just different versions of shotguns that go into here and here. I don't know, because this is the beta, and I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible. But I'm trying not to have doubts here. Because really you put the shotgun in the heavy slot. I mean, really. And why the fuck don't I start with any assault rifles? Basically, what I have witnessed so far makes me very, very nervous. Yes, look, alright, Halo was my damn childhood. That straight up, that was my childhood right there. It was legitimately the thing I played all the time. I still remember just sitting in my room, eating a toasted corn muffin while playing Halo. With my blue milk. And my childhood right there. And when I played every Halo game up to Halo 4. And when I played Halo 4, I was extremely disappointed that they took Bungie off of Halo and put the 343 Industries in. Do whatever the fuck they were doing. So of course, when I heard the people at Bungie were making a new game called Destiny, very excited. Very happy, and I died in the first few seconds. Great. It was like, yay Destiny, you know, yay Bungie, yay Destiny, I support you guys. And I have to tell you, when I first played Destiny, it made me so nostalgic that I literally went and replayed the Halo games. All of them, except Halo 4.
Big armor, bigger guns, like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade,
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
what's going on?
Zavala's doing
Yeah,
the
what's
hero thing
going
in the
on, Cade?
plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this.
Oh,
Give me a short
forgot.
date.
Yeah, press holding circle now does this. Yep, you get special abilities. And I'm pretty sure by now everyone and their mother has done a video on the Destiny 2 beta. Everyone and their mother and their grandmother has done a video on Destiny 2 beta. So, yeah. Probably heard a bunch of this. And my sword!
If the Cabal want war,
My sword.
give them war.
Hey, Shax. Hey. So I loved Destiny when it first came out. I was all for it. And everything. Okay, let's see what this thing's special abilities are. And they gave me a minigun. Yeah, alright. So, first part of Destiny, played it a lot, had fun with it and everything. And then the more I played it, the more you notice the flaws. I mean, isn't that the way with every game? You know? I mean, the general lack of content, the relying of RNG to increase replay value, all that stuff. And here, let me tell you about my experience with fucking RNG in Destiny. Okay, when the Lord of Wolves things came out, I love wolves, so I mean, I literally have wolf pictures all over my room, so of course I invested in that. And I never got to kill Skolas. Never joined a group that could kill him. But I finally got the quest for the exotic weapons. If you did that, you know what I'm talking about. The thing I loved about that is once I got the quest, I knew I would get the weapon I picked. I would get that weapon. Because once you finish the quest, it literally gave you a choice of which weapon you wanted. So I managed to do the quest without killing Skolas at all. Took a lot of work, but I did it. And I got my Lord of Wolves. And I loved that shotgun. That was my favorite thing in the game, was that shotgun. The next update came out, an expansion. And, you know, you use the legendary marks to buy all the old exotics. So, I go thinking, okay, yeah, get Lord of Wolves, and it wouldn't give me Lord of Wolves. It was grayed out. And I was like, oh shit, this must be a bug. So I go on the forums and I say, hey, there's a bug, it won't give me Lord of Wolves, and then people reply, that's not a bug. You now have to subject yourselves to the torture of RNG to get back your favorite shotgun. I never got the Lord of Wolves back. Never. I never saw it again. I still miss that damn shotgun. I mean, eventually they put in the swords and everything, and I just use swords. It's not the same. I still never got my Lord of Wolves back. And that's basically when Destiny really went downhill for me. I miss that beautiful shotgun. I would still do low-level missions just so I could take that shotgun out to use it.
The size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
It kept repeating the same cycle of just completely and totally relying on RNG to increase the replay value of the game. It's like, look, you have a lot of competition in this space. I actually like the story. I know it was pretty unfinished. But I like the story. I liked everything about it. I want you to succeed, Bungie. I do. Oh, shit. Wow, first time I actually died to gunfire. Maybe it's because I'm talking too much, but anyway. But you relied on RNG too much. And I honestly thought with the power slots what was gonna happen was that basically, instead of having two separate boxes when you go into it, you just have one large box, and transferring the two would just transfer you in between them, and you could put whichever one you wanted in the secondary and primary. So, if I wanted to main swords, I could just put my energy-based sword in the secondary slot. to get more ammo for it, and then I could put like a grenade or fusion or something like that, or even hell, I'll just equip 2 different shotguns. This is my heavy shotgun, this is my rapid fire shotgun, you know, that sort of thing. But that's obviously not the case. According to the beta, I don't know what it's gonna be like in the full game. Ah, yes, the Traveler. Sorry, buddy. Nope, won't let me up there. Wait, let me... I was just stopping. Oh, didn't see this box before. Wait, no. No, it's not an unlockable box. It's just a... Yep, that's the Traveler now. So sad. Anyway. So then, I mean... Next is... I guess...
This is a dead end. We gotta get back into the fight.
I know. Let me just look around for a bit so I can blab about my problems with Destiny, even though it's like a love-hate relationship. And also why I never got Lord of Wolves. Oh god, I so wanted to get Lord of Wolves. It was so tempting, it's just an update pretty much focused on Wolves.
Cora, what do you got?
Rumors mostly. An elite faction of the Cabal, deathly loyal to their commander. But that is irrelevant. They are attacking the Traveler. We must get to it now.
Negative. The Traveler can wait. We will protect our people at any cost.
The Traveler? What is that thing they're attaching to it?
Wait, what? I thought I was getting super shields. I thought I was getting a Captain America shield. What is this? Wait, I can't shoot out. I don't think I could shoot out of it in the first place, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, okay, since I've done the Destiny.
Red League is well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Amen, hallelujah, pass the bullets. And it's like, you watch them improve the story and the cinematics and everything, it's like, yeah, it's great. But the gameplay, man.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
You fucked up on the gameplay a little bit there. It's just they relied on RNG way too much. And I know some of you are gonna get pissed, but basically my main comparison to Destiny has to be Warframe. And eventually Anthem when that comes out. Don't even get me started on that. Anyway. So yeah, they relied on RNG way too much. Like look. Okay, exotics, that kinda makes sense and everything. But the legendaries, you need...
That command ship, it's next to last.
I hated how it forced me to have a specific loadout just to do the raids.
Stay inside my shield.
Because you really had to have a very specific loadout to do raids. You had to be able to do a certain amount of damage in a certain amount of time, and no matter what they did, you always ended up with that problem. So I could never use my favorite loadout at the time, which was literally assault rifle, shotgun, and sword. That was physically impossible. So I was forced to carry around a bunch of guns and shit to switch out if I wanted to do raids and stuff, which honestly I despised with a vengeance. I really did.
Savala, the last of the
It's
shuttles
like, dear
is away.
God, if I want to
But
do
the
this fight,
speaker-
I want to do it with my damn
Never mind.
loadout.
I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
I'm the kind of person who likes to just have the one loadout that I go with at all times, you know?
The speaker. We can't lose him.
I don't care if I die right now, I just want to check some things. In Sentinel Shield, press Sentinel Shield. Avoid light. While Sentinel Shield's active, press R1 to attack, Ultra Guard, and L1 for the shield throw. Wait, then why did it give me the bubble when I did it? Yes, yes, I know I died, blah blah blah. Okay, now it did that. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I like the shield. I mean, I kind of like the whole flaming sword. This poor guy's doing this. I mean, personally, what I would have liked to... and maybe I should just stop talking for now. Just continue on with this quest. The mission, it really...
Ikora, the speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy.
Go,
in me.
Ikora! Shit, she's in full badass mode.
Zavala,
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Hey, I mean, the main thing I compare this game to is honestly Warframe right now. Because Warframe is would probably be Destiny's biggest competition if it was first person. Even as a third person game, third person, you know, combat oriented shooter thing, it's still... It's the most similar thing to Destiny out there right now. And it's free to play. So that's a pretty dangerous thing, especially considering how complete that Warframe is, even though it's free to play. The only thing RNG is that game is honestly the parts for your weapons and Warframes. I mean, honestly, the customization and the weapon acquisition is different from this game, but at the same time, it has certain features that this game probably should have, that it doesn't. Like, okay, I know there are clans, but to my mind, basically, as a sort of casual player, clans' basically only purpose is like a message board on the Destiny's official website. That's literally what clans are for, in my mind, as a casual player.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Yo, Amanda. Now, in Warframe, your clan is a lot more than just a message board. Okay? You can literally build a space station. You can design the rooms.
Zavala,
You can
picked up that guardian you never
research
shut up
specific
about?
weapons and armor and Warframes.
Hold
You
on
know,
back there.
it has an actual purpose besides just a way to gather people together. You know? I mean, shit, to do that, I just need to go to the PlayStation communities. I don't even need the in-game asset for what Destiny's Clans was. You know? I mean, in the first Destiny, I would have liked to have seen, like, your clans have, like, a specific space in the tower, you know, elevator, go down, all that stuff. I mean, and it could have like a...
Time to kick him where it hurts.
Well, it's hard to explain. This is, you know, they didn't. It's like they had aspects of an MMO, but not enough aspects. If you know what I mean.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Okay, dokie. Did I just say that? Oh my god. I'm not 5, I promise.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
And Warframe is now, eventually, if you've followed TennoCon at all, is going to get a Plains of Adol eventually. Probably not this year, I'd say. But that's basically going to take care of the open world aspect that Destiny currently has. I mean, so... yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Warframe is their main competition, and right now I prefer Warframe, honestly. And Warframe's free! So I don't gotta shell out no 60 plus 30 every time an expansion comes out.
King, what's your status?
Low on ammo. Old flaming fist kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
And honestly, Warframe is improving its story a lot lately with the past few quests. So, yeah, the things Destiny had that Warframe didn't. Warframe's catching up. So, I probably shouldn't be talking positively about another game while playing this, but I criticize things because I love them and I wanted to see them do better. If Destiny wants to succeed, it needs to rely less on RNG for the replayability. And it need to add in more features, you know, like, okay. I seriously think, as far as RNG goes with Warframe, I mean, Destiny. Yeah, I'm talking way too much about Warframe. Okay, with Destiny, what they needed to do with weapons was a weapon drops, that's RNG. The extra bells and whistles attached to it are separate upgrades that you can put into guns. And getting those are the RNG. So once you get the gun, you don't need to do more to get the gun. But now you just need to get the upgrades for the gun. You know, that should be the RNG. Not, oh shit, this gun didn't have the right values. Now I gotta wait a week to do that raid again to get a gun with the right values that I want. Or, you know what, let's put in a resource to re-roll the gun. So, yeah, no. Re-rolling, that's a no. See, it did it. What the hell? Okay. Maybe I held down the button too long or something? I don't know. I guess they're letting it keep its secondary ability. So holding down the button apparently does the bubble. The bubble's still in. Second of all, if they're going to upgrade the weapon values and stuff, don't relock weapons behind a certain thing. And I love what they did with the Lord of Wolves gun. Do that with more of the exotics, where it's RNG to get the quest, so once you get a quest for it, then you, or not even RNG, just have a specific quest that's difficult to do to get the gun, but not overly tedious. By overly tedious, I mean the stuff to get the exotic swords. That was a bit overly tedious. I mean, I loved the Lord of Wolves and to get the you know, the sniper rifle that came out, where you had to do that one mission on the nightmare mode, or not nightmare. Oh, dear God. You know what I'm talking about. Wait, was it nightmare? The weekly mission. That was extremely hard, that you had to go and do quickly enough, and then go through the door to find a hidden boss to kill that, and you immediately got the Black Spindle. I finally remembered the name, Black Spindle. That I loved too. That was good. That was like oh, the community discovered this thing, you know? Even if it was announced by Bungie, it was still something you discovered, did, and you automatically got a specific exotic. That's what I liked. You know, they needed to do more of that for the exotics. And dear God, not those little collection. I hate it when they lock content behind collectibles. I personally despise that. It's why I never got the that weird scout rifle. Yeah, I forgot the name too. It's been a while since I've played Destiny. I'm gonna forget this stuff. Alright. So, Destiny it never really lent itself to making certain making individual playstyles viable. Like, with the raids, you needed a specific loadout or you weren't going to do well. Not only weren't you going to do well, but most people probably wouldn't let you into their group for the raid unless you had a specific set of weapons. So you then had to get those weapons just to do the raids so you can get better equipment. That's messed up. At least I think it's messed up. I don't know about the rest of you. I honestly think they should have damage capped the bosses more, the raid bosses more, so that you didn't need, like, everyone needed to have a Black Spindle and a specific, and a rocket launcher to actually be a part of the raid. Or for the love of God, you all didn't need a Galahorn to be a part of the raid. You know? I know, I should probably stop complaining so much, but I can't help it.
The shield should fizzle. Yes, just like that.
Like, I tried to make a build around my Titan. Basically just around melee combat, right? I had no resilience. I just had I had no regeneration. I just had mobility and resilience, what the two things are called now. And I had the no backup plan exotic. So basically, my plan was to just run at them, beat the little guys or the big guys to death, then soften them up with my shotgun and then punch them to death, and then so I could get the the boost for like the overshield. Yeah, that doesn't work in endgame, because there's no way to really buff your melee damage at endgame. So that didn't work. So I had to throw that out completely. Which is good for me, because eventually the Sun Striker came out and I just switched to that. And I had the sword, exotic sword. And the Ruin Wings exotic gauntlets to get more heavy ammo for the sword.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
No, not Ghost.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am gone. And your light is mine.
Destiny 2.